Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wrestling fans around the world, I would like to personally welcome you to episode 19 of the greatest wrestling podcast in the tri-state area, the hottag.podcast. Now, listen, we 19 episodes in, all right, so you already know the deal. We talk about anything and everything pro wrestling. All right. I am one half of your host, Rashaad, and the other half of your host, my tag team partner at crime, Justyn. Justyn, what's good with you, baby?
Yo, what's up, man? Ready to get into another week of it.
Another
That's
week
things
of
to talk about.
You feel me? Another week of the things, man. Going through the motions, man. It's always going to be a week of wrestling. The day of the week that there's no wrestling, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna spit hot fire, man. We're gonna drop 16 bars on y'all, man. You're not ready for that.
We didn't talk about that going into this.
All right. I'm just saying, man. Feel me? I mean, but now I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna say my.
But listen, knowing the WWE, they always gonna give us something to talk about. They never gonna not give us nothing to talk about, especially with your boy writing the shows.
Hey, man. Shout out Triple Z, man. Triple Z,
man.
Because I don't know what the hell he got going on, but he Triple Z.
Yeah, watching more of these SmackDowns, I'm going to be catching these.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. But hey, listen. Without further ado, we're gonna get right into it, man. My good brother, is there any recaps of NXT or AEW this week?
I wanted to talk about AEW for a quick second because for those who don't watch AEW, AEW is having their version of War Games coming up soon. It's called Blood and Guts. AEW's version of War Games, and it kind of works the same, but some I thought was fire that AEW did was the way they did the advantage matches for the Blood and Guts match. So which team gets the advantage? The teams are the Death Riders, of course, versus the team of Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong. And they have a women's Blood and Guts match as well. But the advantage matches, if you watch WWE's version of War Games, there's usually one advantage match to determine whose team will have the advantage after every interval period in the match. WWE usually just does one advantage match and whoever wins, wins. But something I thought was cool AEW did was they did it best out of three style. So it was three advantage matches, and the team that won two wins the advantage for Blood and Guts. The first match was Claudio Castagnoli and Orange Cassidy. The second, which Claudio won, that's 1-0 Death Riders. And then the second match was Darby Allin versus Daniel Garcia, which Darby Allin won, of course, 1-1. And the third match is going to be happening. We're recording this on a Saturday, so today at or Collision, Jon Moxley versus Roderick Strong. I don't know. I just thought it was something cool because the AEW was trying as hard as to not be compared to the WWE and to do things their own way. And I just thought that was a good take on a new take on the classic advantage match concept.
I'm not gonna lie. I would rather watch like a best out of 3, low key. But then at the same time, I feel like that will also kind of take away from like the actual War Games match, because then it'd be like, well, he lost to him, but he lost to him. So it's like,
But
I
War
feel like
Games, we know, is a team thing. It's a team. It's not so much an individual thing as where it is a team. I don't think the individuals in the match against the Death Riders are as strong as they are as a team against the Death Riders. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But I I also feel like WWE only does one advantage match just to keep, I guess, the validity of the validity of the match. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind the best out of 3. Like that'd be some interesting matchups.
And to be fair, WWE doesn't have to do it. Like they don't have the type of. We're not asking them for that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But AEW went out their way to change it up, and I can appreciate that because they could have did the same thing. No, they're not forced to do best out of 3. They could have just did one, and it would have been fine.
That's true.
That's why I got to give them credit because they do try to implement new things. Speaking of implementing new things, the same show, AEW announced that they will be having a new championship. It's a paying homage to the NWA and how they had their national championship. But man,
so
I guess this brings me to my next point or question is it's way too many titles going on nowadays.
Way too many titles. How many titles does AEW have? With this new one coming out.
I saw Meltzer make a tweet about it actually. Okay, here it is. I had it saved. So at this point, if you want to group AEW and ROH together, because AEW is the parent company of ROH right now, and ROH titles do get defended on
AEW
AEW television. They're up to a combined 17 championships. 17 championships, man.
No, wait a minute now. That's surely not as much as WWE, right? WWE has less titles, right?
You would think so, but no. No, they don't. If you group together WWE and NXT, 19 championships.
Wow. Well, what about AAA?
AAA would probably bring it to like 26 if you wanted to include AAA.
What if we include TNA as well?
If you want to include TNA, which TNA is still its own thing, they have a partnership.
Yeah,
but
true.
TNA is still its own company. But if you wanted to include the TNA titles, it would probably be somewhere in the 30s. I say this to say though, because you could do the same thing for AEW with CMLL and New Japan, but just keeping it between the companies and their developmentals, whatever you want to say. 17 and 19 titles apiece. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before. 19 championships, WWE, and we struggle to get titles defended on PLE still, which is crazy.
So here's my question: do you think it's a good idea that they're adding more titles, or like should they take some away?
I definitely think that some titles, especially for AEW, should be taken away. But as for the WWE, I think, yeah, I can't say I don't think that some of these titles should be taken away, man. Like, I appreciate the women having their own mid card title, but we don't see them defend it.
That's true.
The tag titles, man, their first defense for the tag titles, the first two defenses of the World Tag Team Championships came within 2 weeks of each other.
Yes. And then poof, disappear.
And now we're back. Well, no, we're still on AJ and Dragon with the belts, right?
Well, but even SmackDown, literally SmackDown, we've seen maybe 2 title defenses.
SmackDown, we get a tag title match every 6 months.
Like, and then it's not even like a PLE. It's like a SmackDown. It's like a SmackDown match. Like, I don't.
And NXT does better with the defense of their championships. Yes,
because
the WWE does.
Because Shawn Michaels is over there running it, and Shawn Michaels is not doing the same thing that Triple H is doing. He is actually trying to get storylines out, trying to get matches out, championship matches out. He's trying to listen, you don't have that long of a show, right? Mm-hmm. You don't have that big of a crowd. So what you have to do is you have to keep them constantly engaged and entertained. And the way you do that is by having faster matches, having storylines that don't go from 2 weeks to 6 months, and it's the same thing, and you have championship matches defended. You keep your consumer engaged, and that's what WWE is not doing. Like Raw, SmackDown, you're not doing that.
Yeah, Raw, SmackDown. SmackDown, we just had a Women's United States Championship match. Shout out to Chelsea Green for winning that.
This is gonna be hard to say.
But before that, though, when did we see Julia defend the belt?
Michin.
Exactly.
I can't remember how long that was, but I'm gonna say this though. I don't think they should have took the belt off Chelsea Green, to be honest.
They should have never took it off, right?
I think Chelsea Green made that championship. Like, she made money with that championship. She made you money with that championship. So I'm kind of glad that she got it back. Plus, on top of that, her and Ethan Page, obviously Ethan Page being the NXT North American champion, and then both of them being the mixed tag team AAA champions. I think that's where the money resides.
It's perfect, man. That is perfect. It just makes sense. Ethan Page is the greatest North American ever in his words, and Chelsea Green is the greatest United States champion of all time. Now 2-time United States champion.
First ever.
Like, come on. Like,
dang,
you're going to talk. Trust me, there's going to be some more Chelsea Green later on in the show. But I wanted to stay on the topic of the titles because you got titles like the WWE's trying their hardest. I will give them that, to try to include more of these championships on the shows. Like, we're just starting to see the women's tag team championships get shown and defended more frequent. But when you have so many titles, it's kind of like you have no choice but for some to take the back burner. And sometimes it's your world championships, and that just can't happen.
It can't. I agree with you.
So, like women's world titles, women's WWE championships, even men's world titles get put on the back burner, and we just got to be happy with them being on the show. At least we're just happy with Stephanie Valkyrie just being on the show at this point.
I mean, now after all, she obviously is going to defend it against Raquel.
Yeah.
But like, it took that long.
Finally, we getting the defense of the world championship. I just think, I think 17 and 19 titles are way too much, especially for AEW. I feel like the world trio championships are just there. I feel like you haven't even crowned champions for your new women's tag team championships yet. They just announced those 3 weeks ago. You just announced women's tag titles 3 weeks ago, AEW.
Crazy.
How are you now announcing a new men's title and you ain't even crowned champions for your tag team belts yet? You're still doing a tournament. Tournament hasn't even made it to the finals. The AEW American Championship, National, whatever the fuck, is going to be defended across Japan, Mexico, United States, England, everywhere. This is their title to defend everywhere. Kind of like Pac was doing with the international title at one point. I think they're having the casino gauntlet match. Determine who wins the international national All-American all continental whatever the fuck championship at this point. But yeah, two people that's gonna be in it, first syndicate, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. Casino Gauntlet is always fun. However, this is a hot take. I don't really like gauntlet matches where the match can end at any point. Right. I like gauntlet matches where you pin one person, then you kind of got to make your way through the whole thing. But AEW usually puts like 25 people in these gauntlet matches. So,
well, hey, listen. There's a good chance that we're going to be there. You know, there's a very good chance that we will be in attendance for our first ever AEW show, Full Gear. So if you guys, if you want to support us going, man, if you want some extra content, just listen to the pod, man. Or if you want to donate, just say,
Yeah, if we do go, I'll probably. It's been a minute since we did a vlog, and I know the vlog for SummerSlam that we did got good.
It got good reviews. It got good reviews. 100%. So
if we go to Full Gear, we definitely try to get you another one of those.
But there's something in the air that I want to talk about, and I am very adamant on this topic, and I really hope that sooner or later I won't have to ever talk about this topic again. And that topic is none other than Logan Paul. As we finally get the first Monday with CM Punk as your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, we insert the speculation of who could be next for his title. And by all means, the names that he said were, I mean, you had likes of AJ Styles, you had Finn Balor, you had JD McDonough,
No, no, no,
you
no,
even
no,
had
no,
John
no,
Cena. He said we can
no,
run it
no,
back,
no, no,
John.
no, 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 no. Who did y'all think it was going to be? Come on, this is Trips we talking about here. Who did y'all think was going to be the first opponent for CM Punk? Because I could have swore I seen this coming.
Of course, as soon as he finishes his promo, all you hear is "Hey, yeah!" Oh my god,
Logan Paul is now getting another chance at a WWE World Championship he has done nothing to earn.
You know how it feels. I don't know. Well, we're not, black men don't cheat, but you ever had that like feeling of like, say you got a girlfriend, but then you out with your side chick, and your girlfriend pop up out of like nowhere, and you wasn't expecting it, and now not only your girlfriend mad, but your side chick mad because she didn't know you had a girlfriend. That's exactly how I felt seeing Logan Paul one day. Like he was just like, I don't even want to be here no more.
Logan Paul has received, I don't know if you know this, Logan Paul has received the first World Championship matches of now CM Punk's reign, of Cody's reign,
Jey Uso?
Jey Uso's reign,
Oh, Jesus.
and not Cena's reign. He didn't get it. He didn't get it, but he did get a title match in Cena's reign. Like right after he turned face again, Logan Paul. The only reason they didn't do it beforehand because he was heel. If they could have did it, they would have.
What really entices Triple H to be like, you know what? The perfect person, the perfect man for the job, Logan Paul. Just because Prime is a sponsor of WWE don't mean shit. We don't know. Get him off television. We don't want to see him. We're tired of him. No. But
yeah, Logan Paul,
he's here.
I don't care to see him on my television screen.
Unfortunately, he's
on a
here.
weekly basis, but he's here, and for some reason, the WWE feels like he needs to get all the title matches. Yet there's people like Johnny Gargano who are struggling to get TV time on SmackDown.
It's people like Carmelo Hayes who we've only seen maybe a few, like not even that much, man.
I feel like we do this every week, though. We go through the people who are way more deserving than the people that they put in these situations. But
it's true. It's so true, man. But of course, Logan Paul does his whole spiel, man. He's like, I'm him. I'm the best at what I do. I'm the best wrestler. Give me a title match. I make a lot of money. I'm on YouTube. Blase, blase, blase. We don't give a shit. Then obviously the Vision comes out. Paul Heyman is talking his shit. Logan, he's like, get to the. You're not even. Matter of fact, you ain't even in the line. You in the line to get in the line, my brother. Talk about the Bronsons and Braun Breaker. They should be there. And of course, Crash Out Breaker is like, listen, get out the ring or I'm beat your ass. So Logan, what does he do? Logan gets out the ring. They go in there. They start jumping CM Punk. Logan is like, and here's the the tit tat. Logan is looking back. He's like, do I want to? Now, at this point, I'm thinking no way they're going to make Logan Paul face. Like, no way they're going to make him.
That's a worse decision than giving him the world title match.
Like, I would turn this TV off if they decide to make this man a superhero. Comes in, tries to help CM Punk. He ends up getting speared and tsunami and left out on the ring apron. Now, at this point, we're like, wow, I think I guess he's going to actually be face. I guess this is happening, you know? Now, backstage, obviously, we have a segment between Punk and Jay. Jay's like, listen, you feel me? You won that title, but it was man to man, 1-on-1. I respect it. I got you with the Bronze. So cool. So now our main event is CM Punk and Jey Uso versus the Vision. We get to the match. We're having a solid match. You know, of course, it gets to the point where CM Punk and Jey Uso start to kick up a little bit. And then all of a sudden, blow. The Vision, we get a spear. The barricade is just, it ain't fun, right? Now, as they both teams are outside the ring, and we get a double count out. So now the match is over. Nobody wins. What happens? The Vision gets to stomping. They get to fighting. Start putting BTA. And out comes the superhero of the night, Logan Paul. Logan Paul runs out. He's standing with Punk. He's standing with Jay. They're ready to go against the Bronze. And lo and behold, Logan Paul knocks out CM Punk with the brass knuckles. Now, obviously, we kind of all knew this. We knew Logan was not really going to be face. That would be a stupid decision to have him be face. But the thing that caught our eye was after Logan knocked out Punk, he walked straight up to Paul Heyman, looked at Paul Heyman in the face, took off his brass knuckles, and put them in the hand of Heyman. Now, with all that happening, leaves the question, is Logan Paul aligned with the Vision? Could he be is he the new leader of the Vision? What's going on? How do you feel? What do you think? Do you think this, I mean, because you've called it. You did say that somehow, some way they were going to inject Logan Paul into something with the Vision. So how do you feel?
Now, I do want to say that ending, not the worst ending, right? Not a bad ending. You know what I'm saying? I liked it a little bit. I was really hoping that they didn't turn him face, and I'm glad they didn't. But I like the way they went about having him join the Vision, if only it's just for his viruses. Do I think he's the leader of the Vision? No, I don't think he's the leader of the Vision. Why in the blue hell would Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker listen to Logan Paul? It's no rhyme or reason for them to do that. So I don't think he's a leader. Do I think he's would make a good pairing inside the Vision? Yes. Do I think Austin Theory would have been better? Hell yeah, 100%. Not even a shadow of a doubt. But if you can't get Austin Theory, you get discount Austin Theory, and that's Logan Paul.
Discount Austin Theory is crazy.
Hey, you get discount Austin Theory. That's Logan Paul. Not mad at it. Hopefully it means that I have to hear him talk less, and Paul will be doing a lot of the talking for him. I don't mind when Paul Heyman talks. When Logan Paul talks, it just kind of
goes like a pissing match.
It goes in one ear and not the other. So I just don't, you know what I'm saying? But,
Now, you know what's next. You know what's next. And you know the thing that you've been waiting for. That I know you're excited about. Now they have Logan Paul. There's only there's two spots, but there's one spot that I know you're excited for. And that's none other than the Beast Incarnate.
All right. So while we're on this topic of this, all right, we got it. We should bring it here because outside of the pod, me and Rashaad were having this disagreement. I want to say upon what Survivor Series War Games looks like in terms of how many War Games matches there are going to be and what the War Games matches are going to be. I personally think that we're going to have only 2 War Games matches like usual, but one will be like the women's mix of SmackDown and Raw superstars, and the second one will be all SmackDown superstars and against the MFTs. You think there's going to be 3 War Games matches?
Absolutely. I think it's going to be the women's, of course, MFTs, and 5 other Ray Phoenix, Motor City Machine Guns. But I also think there's going to be another men's War Games match from Raw with the Vision, Logan Paul, Brock Lesnar, and somebody else against CM Punk, Jey Uso, maybe LA Knight, maybe Roman, another person, maybe Jimmy. I think there's going to be 3 War Games matches. Yes.
And my opinion is that 3 War Games matches oversaturate the concept, and then it just kind of ruins it.
And my opinion is, it's Triple H. Triple H does whatever the fuck he wants. He's going to do what he feels like is going to bring him the most money and the most ratings, because obviously the product he has right now is not the best. So he's going to do whatever brings him and their partners, ESPN, bring them money.
I don't think adding another War Games match brings you more money.
Listen, it's like I feel like Triple H is playing my GM mode on WWE. I feel like you know how like you got those power cards, you gotta pay like extra money for extra type of match. I feel like he uses those power cards, pays the extra money for the match, hoping that he'll get 5-star ratings. But then on top of that, he really in debt. And he lost money.
Bruh, I think the problem with the WWE losing money, especially with ESPN or TKO, is one, your ticket prices. And Nick Khan, I don't care how much you say, it's about things raising. No, bro, because AEW's ticket prices, that's a show that is constantly growing and still growing. And their ticket prices are not yours. So, but yes, the ticket prices, ESPN Platinum, that's what it is?
Unlimited.
It's $30. It's $30. Who wants to pay that?
To see damn near what, 1 PLE a month?
Who wants to see? Who wants to pay $30 for ESPN Premium Unlimited?
It's stupid.
Even for the WWE.
Like, it's literally 1 PLE a month. So you're paying $30 to watch one show a month. That is fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? So we got to get past the trying to recoup the money. You're $1 billion company already. You don't need the money. Now, at this point, sir, we need the show to be good. And 3 War Games matches, I'm telling you, by the end of it, you're never going to want to see a War Games match again. I'm telling you, 3, you're not going to want to see that match ever again, bro.
3, I'm not going to lie. I need to see somebody like break their body in half for me to be like, you know what?
They don't have a Darby Allin for them to justify a third War Games match just so he can kill himself at the end. No, there's just recycled ideas. The same shit. It's not going to be.
You know what they do have though?
What?
They got a beast.
Unless Brock Lesnar's going to F5 somebody from the top of the cage, I don't want to see him in there.
Hey, listen, bro. But hey, you never know. You saw him rip his pants on national television. He was showing it off. You never know. That's all I'm saying.
And like, we gotta think back to when there was a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view and we were getting 4 to 5 Hell in a Cell matches a night, and think by the end of it like, oh my God, I don't want to see another Hell in a Cell match. You would give anything to just see a regular one-on-one match after the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view with 4 Hell in a Cell matches in it. Like you will give anything to see a regular match after that. I'm telling you, 2 is that perfect sweet spot. You get your men's, you get your women's. They try to outdo each other, makes both War Games matches good, and you just got to fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps with other good shit in between. You have a solid, good PLE.
Yeah, we'll sprinkle another War Games match. All right. So, listen, let us know what you think. Do you think it's going to be 2? Do you think it's going to be 3? Do you think it should be only 1? Let us know how you feel about the War Games matches. Let us know what you think about Logan Paul, being sort of aligning himself with the vision and what happens from there. As we come down to the last, few shows of the year, we have finally got 4 confirmed matches for the Last Time Is Now tournament, which is the tournament that will decide who John Cena will face on December 13th at Saturday Night Main Event in Washington, D.C. All right. Now, the matches we have confirmed for Raw this coming Monday, we will have the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev, all right, versus the former El Campeon, Damian Priest. Okay, we will have Sheamus, all right, versus the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. All right, for SmackDown, we will have the must-see WWE superstar, The Miz, versus the Yeet Man himself, Jey Uso. And the last match, we will have the megastar himself, LA Knight, versus nobody. But nobody that we know, because Nick Aldis decided to say he's going to keep that surprise for himself.
Yeah, because we keep it secrets now.
First of all,
John Cena's last this tournament,
I feel like you're breaching contracts as a general manager, and I feel like we need to sue you for that. But it's okay. It's okay, because never fear, Hottag is here. All right, and we are going to just maybe give 2 names of who possibly could face LA Knight next Friday on SmackDown. All right, because obviously, if Nick Aldis doesn't want to say it, then obviously it's got to be a big name, right? He said he's going to keep him to himself. Man, got to be a big name. So just off the top, off the dome, give me 2 names you think could face LA Knight in this tournament.
I don't know why AJ Styles is coming into my head. Like maybe he's just trying to keep it on the wraps. There's another AJ Styles, and we just got the crazy match between them. It would kind of get everybody like, oh, you might get a chance to run AJ back. I don't know, maybe AJ Styles. And then the second one, I'm thinking probably Jericho.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Probably a
Well,
Jericho return. Um,
I got two names. I got two names. First name I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with Joe Hendry. I'm going to go with
fire,
Joe Hendry.
fire,
I think,
fire.
I think LA Knight versus Joe Hendry would be a banger. That would be fire as hell on SmackDown.
It would be a great like uh pop. Pop would be
Yeah,
crazy.
I feel like that would be fire because like kind of keeping that to himself, and then like the music say his name, and yeah, I feel like that would be fire. And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Gunther. I think Gunther LA Knight. I think that would be solid. Like
Yeah, I don't think they really mixed it up too much.
mm-mm.
So yeah, it'd be something new. We haven't seen Gunther in a minute.
Haven't seen him since SummerSlam. So
And now you more than ever on Raw, he's definitely needed.
yeah,
So
hey, let's see. Let's
more
see.
on SmackDown, I would say actually.
Let's see what happens. But hey, let us know who you think the surprise is that'll face LA Knight next Friday on SmackDown. But hey, while we're on the topic of guessing who, we would like to play a little game called Guess That Wrestler. Now, me and Justin have three wrestlers, two male, one woman, and we're going to ask each other questions, right? And it's going to be yes or no questions. Of course, you're going to have three guesses. It's going to be 3 rounds. Um, and, we'll see who knows their wrestlers better. All right. Now, listen, you guys listening, play along. Maybe you get them right. Maybe you're better than us. Maybe we're better than you. Who knows?
Yeah,
But
real quick shout to Sandy's app. I got this idea from Sandy's app.
shout out Santy's app.
If you know, big wrestling YouTuber.
Hey man, hey, we might have to try to get him on.
Content creator in the space.
Might have to try to get him on the pod, man.
Eventually, that'd be dope.
You want to go first, or should I go first? I go first. How about I go first?
Right.
Okay. Now, this first wrestler, he's just. I mean, listen, you go.
Yeah. All right. So, is your wrestler African American?
No.
Okay. Is your wrestler in a tag team?
No.
Okay. Is your wrestler a former world champion?
Technically, no.
Technically, no.
Technically, no.
Is your wrestler a former intercontinental champion?
Yeah. Not former. Not former.
Okay. All right. Not former. So that means that it got to be current. So that means that it got to be Dirty Dom Mysterio.
It is definitely Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Let's go. It is
Real
quick. Real quick, real fast. Come on. All right, I guess it's on you now, right?
Yeah, all
Or
right.
on me? On me? On me?
It's on you. Yeah, so let's see. So let me ask.
We'll go back and forth with it. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. Is your wrestler currently on SmackDown?
Yes.
Okay. um is your wrestler in a tag team?
No.
Okay. Did your wrestler appear on last night's episode of SmackDown?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Um, is your wrestler currently a champion?
Yes.
Okay. Um, does your wrestler have blonde hair?
Yes.
Okay. And does your wrestler have pyro in their music?
No.
Perfect. Was your wrestler currently injured?
Currently injured?
Oh, well, formerly injured.
Formerly injured. Yes.
All right. Um, is your wrestler currently holding open challenges?
Just say, go ahead and say who you think it is, brother.
I think your wrestler is the Dragon, Ilya Dragunov.
Yes, yes, it is the Mad Dragon. I wanted to get something light to start off, but now we finna get into the harder goes.
All right. I'm with it. All right. So go ahead, man. Ask away, brother.
Let's start off second round. All right.
It's currently 1-1.
All right. Is your wrestler in a faction?
Yes.
Okay. Is your wrestler on SmackDown?
No.
Okay. Was your wrestler on Saturday night's main event?
No.
Okay. Is your wrestler a former champion?
Yes.
Okay. Is your wrestler does your wrestler is your wrestler African American?
No.
Okay. Was your wrestler a former Intercontinental champion?
No.
No. Okay. Was your wrestler on Raw this Monday? This past Monday.
No.
No, he wasn't on Raw.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting a little tough.
And you say he wasn't a former Intercontinental Champion, or he was?
He was not.
He was not a former Intercontinental Champion. Okay. Was your wrestler a former tag team champion?
Let me just fact check. No.
Okay. Was your wrestler was a former Intercontinental Champion, was a former tag team champion? Was your wrestler has your wrestler been in the company more than 10 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Coming up to 10 years, yes.
Coming up on 10 years.
Coming up on 10 years.
Is your wrestler did you say he was in a faction or wasn't in a faction?
He was in a faction, yes. He is in a faction.
He is in a faction. Is your wrestler? I'm gonna take a shot at one of these guesses. Is your wrestler Grayson Waller?
No.
Okay.
That's one guess. You get two more.
Yeah. Okay. Was your wrestler? Did your wrestler wrestle in NXT?
Yes.
Okay. For further reference, we're gonna have to put time on these.
Yeah, that's true.
It's I'm gonna go. Does the wrestler have long hair or short hair? Oh, does your wrestler have long hair?
No. You want to try to get another guess? No, you got two more.
Yeah. Short hair. In a faction. It's never been champ.
No, he's a former champion. Yes.
Former champion.
Yes.
But just not Intercontinental champ.
Or tag team.
Or tag team champion. So it means he's a former world champion, short hair, in a faction. Oh, is it Finn Balor?
No.
Okay, that's two.
Mm-hmm.
And Finn Balor was on Raw. So it couldn't be Finn. Short hair, in a faction. It's been world champion.
You asked if he was on SmackDown. I said no.
He's not on SmackDown, so he's on Raw. In a faction, been a world champ, short hair.
We still got one more person after this, so it's not gonna hurt.
I'm trying to think of all the factions on Raw. And How many of them draws? Is it Gunther?
Not Gunther.
Okay.
The person who you did not guess is none other than Akira Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa.
Yep.
Okay. He wrestled the last 6 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You remember he wrestled Gunther? That was the past 6 months.
All right. Okay.
That
Cool.
was Hey, I told you gonna get deep in it, man.
All right. Bet. Let's go.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna start off with this. Is your wrestler on Raw?
Yes.
Okay. Is your wrestler a champion? Currently a champion.
No.
Okay. Is your wrestler a powerhouse?
No.
Okay. Is your wrestler in a tag team?
Yeah.
Okay. Was your wrestler at Clash in Paris?
No.
Okay. Was your wrestler at Saturday Night's Main Event?
No.
Okay. Does your wrestler have short hair?
No.
Okay. Does your wrestler have tattoos?
Yes.
Okay. Is your wrestler a current champion? I mean, a former champion.
Yes.
Okay. Was your wrestler an NXT champion?
No.
Okay. Was your wrestler a tag team champion?
Yes.
Okay. Um, is your wrestler a does your wrestler have any siblings in the WWE?
No.
Is your wrestler African American?
Yes.
Okay. You said your wrestler's on Raw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Raw. It's African American. Has tattoos. Has long hair. And you said he's in a tag team?
Yep.
And your wrestler he's a former world champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was your wrestler also in a faction?
Was he or is he?
Was he?
Was he in a faction? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Has your wrestler been there longer than 10 years?
Yes.
Is your wrestler Kofi Kingston?
My wrestler was Kofi Kingston.
God damn. It was either him or Xavier Woods, man. I had to think. Oh, okay. All right. All right. We get to the women.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Is your woman a former world champion?
No.
Okay. Does your woman wrestle for NXT?
No.
Saying woman, I should say wrestler. You said she didn't wrestle for NXT?
Mm-mm.
Is your wrestler part of a tag team?
No.
Okay. Is your wrestler wrestle on Raw?
No.
Okay. Has your wrestler wrestled on any of the last two PLEs? So Clash in Paris and Crown Jewel. I think we're the last two, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
Is your wrestler a former tag team champion, women's tag team champion?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. He wrestles on. Do you say she wrestled on SmackDown?
Mm-hmm.
She does wrestle on SmackDown. Okay. She's a former tag team champion. She's never won. It's world title means she's never won world title or the WWE championship.
Correct.
Is it Jay Cargill?
No.
Yeah. So that's one guess. Is your woman or is your wrestler was she on this recent episode of SmackDown?
Yes.
Did she wrestle?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Chelsea Green?
It's Chelsea Green.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, yeah, she didn't wrestle for NXT. She's wrestled in NXT, but she didn't come from NXT. Or did she?
No.
No. She wrestled in NXT a couple of times, though. She did wrestle for NXT.
Wrestle 4?
Yeah. before she got fired and went to TNA. Or she wrestled for NXT.
How long ago was that? That was a while ago. Think about that. That's what it is. All right. Oh man. Let me just. I'm gonna shoot a half court shot just off rip. Let me see. So we had first one was Ilya. Second was Kofi. Is it Tiffany Stratton? Is it Tiffany Stratton?
My bad. No. That's one guess.
I just want to shoot. Yeah. Okay. Is your wrestler
not a bad strat?
Is your wrestler on NXT?
No.
Is your wrestler in the tag team?
No.
Is your wrestler Japanese?
No.
Okay. Is your wrestler a former world champion?
Yes.
Is your wrestler on Raw?
Yes.
Was your wrestler on the past episode of Raw?
Was she? Yes.
Okay. You said she's not in the tag team?
No.
Was your wrestler on Saturday Night's Main Event?
No.
Was your wrestler at Clash in Paris?
No.
Is your wrestler a current champion?
No.
Was your wrestler at Crown Jewel Perth?
Crown Jewel Perth. Let me see. No.
Ooh, is it Nikki Bella?
No.
Damn. Okay.
One more guess left.
What's not in the tag team? Was on Raw. You said she's currently a champion?
No.
She's a former world champion though.
Yeah.
Tag team was on Raw. Does she have short hair?
Shorter hair, yes.
Does she have tattoos?
Yeah. So they're not like super vid. Well, it might be. Yeah, she has tattoos.
Is your wrestler in a faction?
No.
All right, just for the sake of time, what? Let me ask one more question.
Let's take a guess. Because you have one more.
Has your wrestler been NXT Women's Champion?
Yes.
She was on this past episode of Raw.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Stephanie. Is Stephanie back here?
No.
Fuck. Who is it?
Bailey.
Bailey. Yeah, Bailey. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. It's 2-2. That's okay. All right, listen, man. That wraps up episode 19.
Oh, what? Real quick. We can't get out here before everybody's favorite segment.
Oh, how can I forget about our favorite segment? Your favorite segment? Hot picks. Hot
spots, man.
Hot spots.
We cannot get out of here without doing the hot spots. For the Guess Who was fun. We're going to try to put a time restriction on the Guess Who starting from whenever we do it again. Because that went a little too long for this pod.
Listen, it's the first time when we tried it out, you know.
Yeah, it was fun. It was challenging. It definitely underestimated your pulls here.
Amen.
Your bag, the depths of it.
Yeah. Oh,
but yeah, we got it. We cannot get out of here without doing our hot spots of the week.
I'll let you start it off.
I'll start it off. So my first hot spot of the week will probably go to Chelsea Green. I know everybody, you couldn't have not seen this coming. Chelsea Green, who, like you said earlier, should not have even had the U.S. title taken off her in the first place. But she did, and she ate the shit again for a while until they got to the point where she was undeniable once again. And now she was AAA mixed tag champ with Ethan coming into Friday, and I was already going to have her on my hot spots just based off the fact of her. Just Chelsea is somebody who goes above and beyond with anything she's doing. She won the AAA mixed tag titles. She comes to SmackDown, all Mexican colors, Mexico t-shirt, Mexico gear, trying to speak Spanish. Just the dedication, the craft from Chelsea Green is unmatched. And then they went on to give her back her United States Championship. So now, if you thought she was bad with just that, she is the champion of Mexico and the United States. Oh, it's about to get bad, and I'm about to enjoy all of it. My second hot spot will probably go to Stephanie Vaquer. I know we talked about not seeing a lot of her and not seeing a lot of title defenses out of her, but in WWE's case, when she does show up, when they do have her booked, she's just so good out there, man. It's really crazy how good she really is. And my final hot spot,
she's definitely good, man,
will probably go to AEW and its 2 out of 3 match concept for the advantage for Blood and Guts. I still think that was just a really good, really innovative take on the advantage match, and it provided for some really. It gave him something else to fight for other than just Blood and Guts, and it led to really good matches from Darby and Danny and Claudio and Orange Cassidy.
Fire. Okay, all right. My first hotspot goes to Rey Mysterio. You feel me? Shout out Rey. He came out and pretty much did what any father does, and that's humble their sons. You feel me? And he humbled his son. They said, as long as I'm here, I'm alive, you will never be the greatest luchador or the greatest Mysterio. And he was spitting facts. You feel me?
Late pal.
Hey man, Rey Mysterio always is and will be the legend. He always will be the greatest Mysterio as long as he's around. You feel me? Humble your son. Feel me? Talk to him. Big Gerald. That's how you talk to your son. You feel me? So shout out to Rey. Second will have to be Jade, Miss Cargill if you're nasty. Need I say much? In the words of her, she is that bitch. That simple. She said it herself. She's her. And the last hot spot will have to go to Logan Paul. Logan Paul shows exactly why week in and week out we don't want him in the company. We fucking hate him. You don't like him. You, sir.
I get what you said.
Exactly why.
It's got to be a skill to make people not like you.
Like it's crazy. It's like he's very good at that.
And like I said, his ending part of Raw was my favorite part of the show. So not my favorite part, but I enjoyed it.
So. It's crazy. That's a special skill. Like to really make people not like you that much to the point where like, why are you even here? So hey, those are the hot spots of the week, man. I can't believe I almost forgot the hot spots, man. But hey,
definitely can't forget those.
As I was saying before, I forgot, that wraps up episode 19 of the Hot Tag Podcast. Now listen, make sure you follow us on all our socials. We finally have a link tree, so if you go to our Instagram, if you go to our YouTube, you can see our link tree. We'll have all the links. We'll have everything there for you to keep up with us, follow us, communicate with us, interact with us. You feel me? Always like, comment, subscribe, and follow us for more content. We appreciate all the love and support, man. Without y'all, nothing is possible. Soon we will have some updates for you about us possibly going to Full Gear. Like I said, if you guys really want us to go see Full Gear, you want to see us vlog that, let us know. But hey, man, listen, that's Justyn. I'm Rashaad. And as always, remember, stay sharp, stay fresh, stay hot. Peace.